Hello everyone, I hope all is well. My name is Sukhum HING and welcome to another episode of the Sukhum Show. Thank you for tuning in. Today is Monday and I'm super pumped up even though I had an eventful evening yesterday. I haven't really posted a lot about this yet, but I had a little accident. It was late last night. I turned off all the lights. I was walking through my living room and about to go to bed, and I forgot that the recliner, the rocking chair, was downstairs, and I rammed my foot right into it, stubbed my toe, my big toe in it, and it hurt really bad. It was super dark, so I was fumbling around for the lights, turned it off. I knew it was bad. But it wasn't until I turned on the lights. Whoo! And it's like, imagine this is my big toe. This whole fingernail, the whole toenail, literally came off. Like it was like sticking up, and the sides were all off the whole toe, and it was just the base part right here still attached to it, and blood was everywhere. My whole feet was numb. I was like, it was numb and it hurt. So I just grabbed some paper towels, wrapped it up, clenching it, and then I had to I had to press down on the toenail is sticking up. I had to press down on it and like apply pressure so the bleeding would stop. And my wife came and helped me out in terms of like getting it band-aid, gauzed up, and man, that was something else. It's still throbbing right now. It's pretty painful. Like I slept most of the night with ice on it. I riced it pretty much. Rest, ice, compression, elevation. That's what you're supposed to do when you're like spraining ankles, injuries, stuff like that. So I did that. It helped out last night. Today is still throbbing. I still did my 1 mile though. I probably wouldn't. Maybe it wasn't the best choice. I couldn't run. Definitely, I was thinking of walking at least a mile. And I'm like, man, my feet is throbbing or my toes throbbing. I was like, I don't think I can do that. So I decided to ride a bike, and the bike wasn't too bad. I applied a lot of my pressure on the heel. I got the mile in, but then afterwards, then I start feeling the throbbing sensation, and it's like the blood was rushing in there. So, yeah. Well, I only have technically one more day of Omatum, so I'll figure I'll do something like that. Maybe I'll jump into the gym tomorrow and just ride on the stationary bike and just use one leg to keep that going because I want to finish this challenge up. But that's what happened, and yeah, I wouldn't have taken a picture. Like literally, it was just pure redness, blood, and everything everywhere. Sorry if you're weak at the heart, but that's what just happened, and it kind of bums me out because every time I'm doing something in terms of health wise, like getting back into shape, I always like something always happens. I sprain my ankle, I throw out my shoulder, my toenail gets torn off, but something always prevents me from like continuing going forward. Which I said to myself, not this time. This time around, I am determined to keep pushing forward with my health. And this is the topic of today. And this is going to build on to the topic for this week as well. Excuse me. And to think about that, right? Where does determination come from? What's your determination? Or what is determination in general? Let's define some of this real quick. And then determination, defined in the dictionary, we're looking at being resolute, willpower. We're looking at the firmness of your purpose. I like that one. That's an interesting one right there too. Some of the things it talked about was, let's see, determination is the quality that makes you continue trying to do or achieve something that is difficult. I like that. I really like that a lot. Some of the sentence structure and how they use it as an example is they advance with unflinching determination. So I think about that a lot. And I wonder sometimes where my determination comes from. And in order for me to get that, I want to do a little context behind that and look back at your past, right? And I think about this, and I shared a story on my day 30 of SSS Veda on how I got my name. And I shared a little bit of my journey of how I came to America, how my family got here. I mean, that in itself was one determination. How I came about and my upbringing, like all that played into my determination. And then I shared another story about me playing video games for a year and how I kept driving and kept pushing myself. I wouldn't say driving isn't the right word. How I kept pushing myself and being determined to get better and get to my goal. And that's another determination because it was difficult things that I was trying to accomplish. And then when you think about it, I shared another story with my work life, where I'm currently working on, where it took me 4 times to become a lead. Like I failed the first 3 times, and it was the 4th time I finally got it. That was determination to keep pushing forward, right? And I looked at this when it comes to determination. I think all about this. I think about my own history, and a lot of determination comes from just reflecting back on your life. Because what I coin and connect this to would be determination is literally something you don't want to have happen again because you're determined not to have that happen again. And that's what builds on your determination. When you fail, that builds your determination. And that's huge. And that's a great lesson that I'm taking away and that I am constantly reflecting upon. So what I'm challenging people on right now is that look back on your own life. Look back at your past and look at some of the failures you've been through. Look at the struggles. Look at how life has kicked you down. And how does that fuel your determination for your future? How does that fuel your determination to get better, to do better in the present moment? And that is determination. And you want to foster that. You want to build that up too. So take time for reflection, of course. So that's the thing you want to take away. Take time for reflection, look back, and think about some of the things. And then look at also how when you're... See, it's better to have notes that you can write and reflect through without making too much adjustments to it, because now I lost my train of thought and I lost where I put this. Anyhow, we'll come back to that. But the message what I'm trying to get at is, how do you build your own determination, right? I look at that too. And I look at the incidents today or last night, right? I stubbed my toe, right? And I just shared recently in the past, like something always happened and it prevents me from focusing on my health goals and pursuing that further. But I don't want that. And that's where I'm leading to. It was on another page, that's why. So here's the 3 things. The 3 things on how we build our determination. This is what I'm working on, and what I'm going to continue doing is, 1, you reflect upon it. You've got to look back. You've got to pinpoint it, because if you don't do that, you don't recognize it. You don't meditate on it, and it doesn't resonate with you because it's going to happen again. So reflect on it. That's 1. The other one would be recognize what you don't want. That is a powerful determination factor. Like, I don't want to live where I'm struggling financially. I don't want to live where I don't have a career, a goal in my future on how I'm continuing building myself up. And that's where I continue wanted to pursue the lead position. I wanted to build my career, and I kept pushing on that too. So that's what I don't want. In the video games, I didn't want to be that newbie player. I wanted to keep getting better and better. I enjoyed it, but I also wanted to carry my weight. So I kept pushing myself. I kept getting better. So understanding that And last of all, what I don't want is I don't want to leave a legacy behind where it holds no value for the people that are close to me as in my life, meaning my wife, my son. I want to build a legacy and then really focus on that. And the last thing for me, and I think this is what I've been inconsistent with, but I want to keep driving on it, is also like you want to pick one thing for you that helps maintain your determination. It could be any one thing, and for me was trying my best to keep my word, because I know I didn't want to be that person who didn't keep his word. Am I always keeping my word? Absolutely not. I struggle that still till this day. But if there's a challenge, if there is a task, a destination, some kind of focus, I committed to it. I want to do my best to complete it and stay true to it. Like I said, I don't always do this 100%, but that's one thing that keeps me going. Like I committed to this ultimatum challenge, and no matter if I had a busted toe or not, I'm going to go out there and do my 1 mile. And that's just my determination. I'm not going to give up on what it is that I've been continually doing, which is the challenge, and I want to keep pushing myself. So that is determination in a nutshell. I hope you guys take this back and reflect upon it. Like I said, think about what you don't want. Think about one thing that you can change differently and attach that to your determination and keep pushing forward with that too. So those are 3 key things I want to challenge everyone on, and really love to have some conversation around that too. What connects with you? Like I said, I give you 3 things, and not all 3 things need to connect with you, but what's one of the 3 things that connects with you that you feel like you can really build up on your determination? Cool. Awesome. That was something I want to be intentional with. I came here with an agenda, and I wanted to focus on that topic. With that being said, I did do my ultimatum. So 1 mile a day in May, day 29 down. Like I said, I have 1 more day. I'm going to do this 1 more day, hit my 30 days. And then because of my injury, I am going to take a small break from running. Like I said, I'll probably just do cycling on the weekend. The weekdays at work, 'cause there's a stationary bike. And then on the weekend, I will probably try to do a 1 mile bike. But I feel like my body is telling me that I should really rest heavily on that one too. But like I said, I'll play it as it goes. But we'll continue. We'll see how that goes. I'm excited for the new challenges that's coming up. That should be a lot easier for me. Hashtag ED5SM, eat daily 5 small meals. I believe that's going to help me out a lot, because I ran majority of May 1 mile a day, and physique wise don't feel that much of a difference in change, but my wife tells me, yeah, I lost some weight. So I haven't jumped on the scale yet, so I'm interested in that. And the other challenge is the cold shower challenge, and that is to help build my discipline, which is something I'm going to be talking about this week, and why that challenge is super important to me. Both challenges are important. Both challenges I believe is going to build discipline, but the cold shower one really going to take the cake. And it's interesting because I've been taking a few cold showers just to test it out and to see how things are going. I tell you, it's a 2-minute cold shower, and the first minute, like, I tried it where I'm sweating hot, jump in. That's not too much of an issue. I adjust to it pretty easily. But it's when you jump in and you're not cold or you're not hot at all, and you're just getting hit with the cold shower, whoa, you're freezing in there for the first minute. And then the second minute, I can usually withstand it because my body has adjusted to it. But usually the first minute is just you're just moving around trying to stay in it. And it's going to be interesting now that my toe is hurt. I really can't get it wet for at least a few days. So I might just have to just like zen focus and just like get in there and just like, yeah, it's going to be interesting. I'm not backing down. I really want to do it still. And again, that discipline portion of it it's really going to help me out, and there's a reason why I'm doing this challenge. And there's this topic for the week I'm super excited for, and it gives me some kind of direction on what it is that I want to do, not only with the channel, with the content I'm really delivering, so a lot more planning and thinking behind things. So I hope you guys enjoyed this week's show. Definitely tune in at 10 o'clock if you guys can for a live stream. If not, no worries. Just watch it. Give me some comments below, and we'll keep going at it too. All right. Other than that, 15 minutes in, I definitely feel like this is a good timing to stop. Hope you guys enjoyed the show. Again, how are you building your determination? Remember the things I talked about? Comment below. What are the 3 things? Your determination, what you don't want, and one thing that you're willing to keep in mind that's attaching you to determination. It could be anything. And put a comment below. What are those? Are you taking all 3 things, or is just one of those really the one that resonate? Second of all, day 29, hashtag Omatum down, 85 SM, and cold shower challenge. Join in on me with those challenges if you like it. Definitely let's jump on social media and just tag and just update your status, and then show as you go along, or post as you go along, and we'll have some fun in the month of June. So that'll be some interesting to do. All right, that's all I have for you guys today. I appreciate you guys tuning in, and as always, thanks for watching. So this is Sukhum Hing signing out of the Sukhum Show. Till next time, take it easy. All right. Goodbye, everyone.